Hey guys, welcome to a video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to edit using Sony Vegas Pro 15. I think you can edit with this with other Sony Vegases, but I'm not too sure. I think you can use like 13.0 or those other ones, but it might be harder to follow along because this is different than that one. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to edit. Simply, I'm not the best editor, so yeah. One thing that you do need to know, or have actually, is you want to go to click Video FX, if you can get to that, and you want to see if you can find all these. If you don't have them, just look around and see if you can find a pack of, I forgot what they're called. Let me see if I can quickly find it. It's Sony Vegas Pro. Effects. I don't know what it's called, so I don't really use a lot of these things on the side. I usually just use default stuff. Like, let me show you a part. So, I just did this video, one video behind this one, so if you want to see it, you can. So like this right here, where the scope goes out and in, it's pretty easy to do. You want to scroll in with, and you want to press this thing. When you press that, this thing will pop up, and then boom, you got this. So here you want your thing will be on per position, but if it's not, just click this right here. This is your time thing. So you wouldn't have these squares right here. It would just keep the thing normal. It would just stay like that. What you want to do is go up to a certain point, and then you want to move this thing, click on it and just move it, and then you want to scroll, you want to move this all the way to the end, and then you can click up here and do default or 16:9 widescreen TV, which is basically what everyone has nowadays. For me, I don't have that. I have a, I think it's like a 1610, but I don't know. That's kind of how you do it. I will get into this more after. I need to show you one more thing. How to split volume and video. It's pretty easy. When these two things are connected, you just want to click on it and press U, and it will separate them, so you can just click on one instead of having to click on one and then also highlighting this one with it. It's pretty easy. One other thing is, I do use shake sometimes, but yeah, I don't really use it that much, but it only depends. Once I get to be able to edit with like the weird flow thing that people do, I don't know what it is, but anyways, I just use shake now because it's easy. You want to be able to, so you first of all, you see these things right here. Let me zoom out so you can see it. It's like it gets like really big right there, and then it goes really small, and then it goes big. That's the base right there, sort of. So about here, you see these yellow little things here. What you want to do is like put this thing here anywhere you want to, and press M on your keyboard, and then just click randomly over here or something. Then you'll create one. So what it is basically is when I drag this over, it will put it exactly right there. Well, that's basically it. If you want to delete it, you right click on the number and hit delete. What I use these things for is where the base is. So every time when this yellow line pops up, Tommy hits someone, which is Paradox Tommy, the one who is on this. So here, let me just show you a video. You can hear the music though, so. So that's basically what it is. That's basically the basics of editing. You do want to be adding gun sounds if you're trying to get into a sniping clan, because that's kind of what they want, but I forgot and I was too lazy to even do it again. But also what you want to do is, if you end the song right in the middle of something, you want to see the little blue thing right there. It should show this image for your mouse, and then you click on it and then just drag it over. And then what it basically does is it makes the volume go down smoothly, so it's not like something really loud and then just shuts off immediately. Same with videos, you can do that. So instead of it just ending like this, it would end like this. And yeah, that's how you do that. If you do have these plugins or whatever these are, I forgot. I got these a long time ago. You want to use color correction, which is one of the coolest things. I think I actually kind of really like it. It's easy and simple to use. There's a rotation here, you can change the color, but what I like to do is press this animate thing, go to this thing right here, move it all the way to the end, then do the rotate hue all the way up. So then when you go through here, it does a bunch of colors. So it basically just goes through all the colors. And yeah. Let me delete that. And then if you want to get out of this thing, you just press this again to get out of that. If you want to add some... oh wait, no, one more thing actually before I get into this. When you're in a video or something and you want to cut it or something, you press S. But if you just press S, you're going to cut the whole entire thing that has this line on, so you basically cut both of those. What you want to do is click on this so it highlights yellow, then press S, and then you'll get 2 cuts of that. And another thing, okay, there we go. After that, once you have something cut, let's say this thing, this is cut from that, you can press this little F thing, and you want to press this plugin chain. You want to click that, and you got all of these things if you have them. If you don't have them, you'll just have a bunch of this stuff, which is kind of boring. But you'll get all this stuff. Let me just get something simple. Let's say shape. You click on it, hit add, and then hit OK if you're done. And then it'll pop up, and then you could just size it, whatever you do. And yeah. So that's how you do that. There we go. You can do custom, whatever this stuff is, but I don't really mess around with that because reasons. It's just, I don't want to learn that because I'm too lazy. You also, oh, what's a cloud vortex? I've never seen this. Now that's just weird, but I like it. Anyways, it's basically how to edit pretty easily. There's nothing really else to it unless you're adding gun sounds. Then you need to line it up perfectly with music and the video, which is really hard. That's about it. Oh, also, if you have an intro or... oh, if you're having... actually, another thing. If you're having problems with the voice thing, where when you put the voice in... mine doesn't... oop, I just messed up microphone. Okay. If it doesn't sound like that right now because I went through an MP3 translator and changed it all. But, usually it will do this weirder, like, chipmunk noise. And I don't know why it will do that. I don't know why it is doing that. So if any of you guys know how to fix that, it will be helpful. But you probably don't because this is how to use this thing. But yeah, anyways. Oh, there's one more thing. If you want to overlay 2 things, let's say, let me copy this and then paste this. If I want to overlay this with the same thing, it will basically, let me get this thing out of the way. Where's the delete button? There it is. You could basically overlay it so it'll be like this. So it just makes it look really weird for me. I don't like it, but that's what you can do. Another thing is right here in the corner, you can do levels. So it's like transparent kind of thing. And yeah, that's kind of how you edit. There's nothing else really to say about that. And yeah, I might do a second part to this because I might not have gone over everything. I'm really tired from editing this thing. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Please do subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.